Hey guys, this is Foolish Mortal 42, back with some more World of Warcraft. Really? I just got here. So we're down here in Feralas, and we're just doing the Screecher Spirits quest. That's all that I'm doing. I'm not picking up any more quests, I promise. I saw one over here. There's one. We're going to try and do this pretty quickly. Now, I'm not actually going to forget, because a lot of times I forget. I'll use the wand, but then never talk to the spirit. Because you got to do both. So a lot of times you'll, excuse me, daggone it. You'll find some up here, but I actually have a lot of luck finding some south of the road as well. You don't have as many wolves up there either, or down here. Yep, see? There we go. Okay. I'm getting things stuck sometimes. There we go. We're going to ride over here and hop a ferry over to this other flight path just to go on and have it on hand. And we'll be closer to Desolus if we ever do decide to do Mordon, which I wouldn't mind. There's some really good gear in there. But at the same time, we're just moving through our experience and levels so quickly, it's not really a have to kind of thing. Just missed it. Can't really swim out there. It's I think it's an exhaustion zone. But the boat kind of makes a little loop here. So I'm going to pause the video and I will see you guys probably actually back in Tabaris over at Steamweedle Port. And we will turn in Screecher Spirits there, okay? All right, hold on. Still record? Yeah, okay. Okay, so... You have done well, Aldar. Perhaps now it is time to reveal more. There's an ancient prophecy among the trolls where the dead god Hakar, the Soul Flayer, will one day return to this earth. Some say the coming of a car will bring joy and glory to trollkind, while others believe his resurrection marks the end of all things. I do not believe this myth, but I do know the essence of a car holds great power, and this power should be kept from those who would abuse it. All right, so we got to go into Zul'Farrak and click on the stone tablets. Yeah, there we go. I'm smart. So now we have a one more in there. So first, before we go in there, we need to... Well, we got a couple things we need to do. We need to go turn Handle with Care in and In Search of Knowledge in, which both of those are in about Darnassus. And then we need to go to the Hinterlands and start a quest chain there that will lead us up the Altar of Zul and eventually saving Sharpbeak. But that also about halfway through has us going into... Really? Am I aggroing everything? Holy cow. Ooh, an aquamarine from a wolf? Okay. So that will, I'm not sure what I was going with there. Anyway, we need to go to Darnassus. Thankfully, we've got the flight point for up there. Now we've got 2 up there to turn in. And then we will Hearthstone back to Stormwind and go up to... Let's see, South Shore, and then over and up through there. And Witherbark Cages is the quest that we're going to be looking for. So then that will send us, I think, to like right here at some of these cages. And then we will go up to the Altar of Zul. And then into... think the Blasted Lands to talk to somebody. So we're going to have a bit of traveling in this episode, but not too bad. So I'm going to pause the video while we're in flight. Okay, hold on. Alrighty, we're down here in Ruthven Village.
Hello, adventurer. I train and care for young hippogriffs here. Feel free to have a look around. Thank you for your help, adventurer. The hippogriff population simply wouldn't flourish if it weren't for us. Ah, but I am sure you understand all too well, having traveled to Feralas yourself and seen the devastation of the Gorduni there. Well, as you can see, I'm hard at work here, so you'd best be on your way. Thanks again, adventurer. Wildkin are quite unpredictable creatures, adventurer, capable of incredible gentleness. These creatures will show extreme ferocity if something they deem important is threatened. These beasts are rumored to have been created by a loon, and I am interested in finding if this is really the truth. Recently, I heard about a population of wildkin living in the Hinterlands. Vicious, primitive, and savage owl beasts. They can be found amongst the wildlife there. Will you gather some wildkin feathers for me?
What brings you here? Go in peace.
This book looks as if no one has opened it for quite a long time. Its covers are quite worn and its pages yellowed, but after examining examining it, notice that it might be just what Troyos is looking for.
So you'd like to borrow Feralas? A history? Let me think. I will allow you to borrow this book, adventurer, but only if you do something for me first.
I don't want to do a side
I have
quest.
studied many subjects in my time, and my latest fascination is with the snapjaw that occupy the beach in the Hinterlands. There's one in particular I'd like to see, a giant snapjaw named Gamarita. I'd like to go myself, but my research keeps me here. I think a picture of her would be the next best thing. Take this letter to Kurgle Cranklehop in Tabaris. She has created an invention for me that can capture a picture. She called it a snapshot, I think. A shot from life.
Okay, back to Tabaris again. And then we're going to go to Hinterlands. I promise. Yeah, just at these levels, there's a lot of back and forth, but I'm trying to stay focused for once.
To maintain our link to the mainland, we have hippogriffs constantly flying between Rutheran village and Darkshore.
And just kind of focus on getting ready for Zul'Farrak. So, oh, and I've also got picked up Lamlet Surprise, so I need to find some Alterac Swiss and some giant eggs, which we should be able to get pretty easily. I will pause the video once again so that I don't bore you guys to tears. And I will see you guys back in Tabaris. So we can turn that in and then talk to Marvin. Rivet Seeker, I guess, again. But that's for Sunken Temple, so we don't necessarily have to do that right away. All right, hold up. Alrighty, we are back in Tabaris. Gonna get our snapshot. I'm hoping she doesn't have a, oh, you've got to go do something.
I have a proposition for an adventure seeker such as you, if you are up to the challenge. Along with my invention, the Super Egg-O-Matic, I am hard at work aiding the druids with their campaign to save the hippogriffs. The birds are being affected by the evil effects of the Gorduni ogres inhabiting the ruins of Feralas, and their numbers are dwindling. I collect many different types of eggs. Will you help and find some for me? Have the first look at my new invention, adventurer. All you need to do is target whatever it is you'd like to take a picture of, and push the button. What was that creature from the Hinterlands that you mentioned? Gamarita? Well, good luck finding her. I'm sure Darren will be quite pleased with the snapshot you returned to her. In any case, here's the Super Snapper. Have fun! You have a great day now.
Okay. So I could grab up some Gosridian ornaments and go turn that in, and then turn in Sunken Temple and just not pick up the next one. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna go to the Hinterlands. So I will see you guys in South Shore in just a second. Alright, hold on. Alrighty, we're just heading north of Hillsbrad Foothills here. Can't really. Heading up into the Hinterlands. We're gonna try not to do a whole lot. We're gonna try and stay focused and get through these quests as easily and quickly as we can. Oh. Now, Cat. Oh my God. First things first, before I forget, let us run up and grab the flight point Sorry. My cat keeps nosing the microphone there.
What do you want, laddie? Can't you see I've got problems to take care of here? Who has time to stand around yapping with some traveller chatterbox? There are trolls coming out of the woodwork. Make it snappy. So you're a glorified errand boy for some old Explorers League geezer, eh? Well, you listen to me, adventurer. I don't know who your old buddy was flying around with down in Azeroth. Do I look like Griffin Master Talanax to you? Do I? If you're so interested in the flight assignments, why don't you ask the Griffin Master? If I catch you idling around here for much longer, I'm going to put you to some real work. Now get a move on.
What can I do for you?
Ah, yes. Of course I remember sending one of my Griffin riders to lend a hand to Brohan Caskbelly. Always had a soft spot in my heart for the Explorers League. My father helped with the initial excavation team that discovered Alderman, as a matter of fact. I sent who I thought was my best Griffin rider at the time with Brohan. He was a chap by the name of Rhapsody Shindigger, and what a Griffin jockey he was, well until... Rhapsody took quite a liking to the booze. Now don't get me wrong, all of us dwarves up here at the aviary love a good ale when the time is right, but old Shindigger took to the liquor like a griffin takes to the skies, and a damn shame it was too. No one could fly like Rhapsody. First sign of trouble was when he came stumbling back from that mission with your buddy, Brohan. All went downhill quickly after that. Had to let him go. Last I heard, he set up a brew camp to the east of here. The son of our mightiest griffin is gone! Swiftwing's heir, Sharpbeak, was lost while hunting with his parents a few days ago, and we believe it was the trolls who took him. You must aid us. Search the cages in the 2 Witherbark troll villages to see if Sharpbeak is there.
All right. Yep. Get your claws out of me, girl. Let's see. So these are just random feathers on the ground, which we have seen many, many times with while we were doing our horde characters, I guess, while we were up here. I think one of these is a Exeter rep person. So while I was in Stormwind, I did buy some cheese for that clamlet surprise, and I went on and splurged on some giant eggs because I didn't want to farm them because I was being lazy. So it wasn't too expensive.
Hiccup! I'm looking right at you, but you keep bobbing up and down, making me dizzy. Hoo hoo! Hiccup! Whoa! Did you feel that? Ground is a shaking, my friend. I need a drink. Hiccup!
Okay, I love this add-on, but that is hilarious.
Hiccup! So that crazy
47, nice.
Well, we had quite an adventure. Hiccup! If you want me to tell you what happened down in the swamp, I'm gonna need me something stiff to drink. It wasn't a pretty scene, you see. Hiccup! Tell you what, bring me what I need to whip up a Kalimdor cocktail and I'll tell you all about it. Gonna need some rock gizzards from Tabaris. And let's see, some Groddock and Ironfur livers from Feralas. A nice stiff Kalimdor cocktail. That'll get me talking.
Alright, no problem. Alright, level 47. So let's spend our point. We will max out fanaticism. And our next 2 points You know, I mean, the more I'm thinking about it, the more I might pick up Blessing of Might. I mean, it's 24% increase, so I mean, that does really push it up. Uh, I don't think I can pick those up. Yeah, these bottles, that's a horde-only quest. Let's see. Get your claws out of me. Then the third cage. I think it's, yeah. A little too quick on the draw there. Now, why did he drop a long, elegant feather? That is bizarre. I saw that. Ah, poop. Oh, there it is. Okay, so that's done. Let's go over to the coast and get Gamarita and then these bottles of mead. And then we should be able to grab enough feathers along the way. And then on the way back.
It's too far away.
I've been picking up iron, yeah. It's still money. Oh yeah, there was another Tanaris quest I could have finished. And did another quest chain. That's okay though. There we go. So we'll be going to the altar of Zul and up here shortly. Don't have as many quests to go up to the top as the board does, but once we get finished with all of that and we save Sharpbeak, we will actually get a pretty good one-handed hammer that has a lightning bolt proc to it. So I'm kind of excited for that. It's a really good, pretty good tanking weapon. So, and it actually looks pretty cool too. Did I disconnect? I don't see any turtles. Nope, okay. There we go, Gamarita. Yeah, that used to be an elite mob there, so not quite as dangerous now. Yeah, I think probably by the time you guys see this episode, the hardcore servers might be up, and I'm thinking about giving it a try. I'm not for sure what character or side that I'm gonna go with, but I'll definitely be recording that, and just just for fun. We're not gonna do anything super crazy, but I think that would be fun. Maybe like alternate, this character and our hardcore character, or characters, depending on how terrible I am at it. Just a couple more. All right. That's got Witherbarks, Lost Grog, Favorite of Balloons, Snooper Snapper. So we got several to turn in already. But first, let's go back and turn in Witherbark cages real quick, and I will see you guys over there. Hold up. Alrighty, we are back here at Airy Peak. I'll turn this one in really fast.
Sharpbeak wasn't at the villages. This is grim news. That griffin is destined to lead the next generation of griffins. If he's lost, then the strength and spirit of our fleet will suffer immensely. Sharpbeak was not with the Witherbark trolls. Perhaps the Vilebranch trolls took him. Go to the altar of Zul on the western edge of Vilebranch territory and search for the griffin child.
Right. We're getting a lot of quest experience for this stuff. So now we're going to go down and search the altar of Zul, and at the same time we're going to grab that mallet while we're up there. And then we will probably, trying to think. I think we'll probably go on and run up there and imbue the mallet so that we can summon Gozrilla in CF. Because the quest to go up there and kill Mistress Hex is actually after that. Even though we'll have to go back up when we do the egg quest, but still, you know, what are you gonna do? You know, I'd rather do this twice than have to go through CF twice. Assuming I can even get one run through CF. But as a paladin, you know, even at level 47, I probably could solo the majority of CF. I mean, it would take me a while, kind of like how we did with Uldaman. I mean, I had actually waited a level or two, but I probably could do it earlier. I'd have to probably switch to a sword and shield and just kind of attrition and basically let my consecration do most of the killing and my retribution aura. See, nothing to it. Oh, he resisted. Ooh, a golden pearl, nice. This is going to be a bit hairy. We've got 2 level 50s and a 48. These guys are shadow. Okay. Didn't mean to do that. That was the wrong button. Oh my god! Are you kidding? Are you even serious? Oh goodness. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. I cannot believe how lucky this this run has been. I just don't even have words for that. That's crazy. Okay. I thought for sure there would be something up there. Some herbs or minerals or something. Yeah, we have been just absolutely so lucky with drops and finding super cheap gear in the auction house. I mean, it's just been, I just don't even know how to describe it. Let's see, big three. I think this quest is going to send me to Blasted Lands, or the next part is going to be Blasted Lands, and then that part will be that will send us to Zul'Farrak. But I will go get that mallet first, and yeah, I think we will actually try and give that a solo shot and just kind of see how we do. Because I mean, I've got almost 3K hit points and some pretty good weapons.
Sharpbeak wasn't there. That is bad news, but it is good news too. It is good that he was not at the altar of Zul, for the Vile Branch Trolls are known for performing sacrifices. I thank you for all of your aid, but I'm afraid I have an even greater task ahead. Take this feather to Thaddeus Grimshade, the Diviner. He left Airy Peak years ago to pursue darker knowledge, but in his heart he is still a Wildhammer, and perhaps his talents can help us find Sharpbeak. This feather was taken from the nest where the Griffin child sleeps. If you give it to Thaddeus, then, with luck, he can use his divining magics to find Sharpbeak. Good luck, adventurer. You will find Thaddeus in the Blasted Lands, in the Mage Tower of Netherguard Keep.
All right, so that's actually a really easy place to get to. All right, so I'm going to hustle over to this area, and I'll see you over there, and then we're going to... It will... And then we're gonna go up the temple city, and hopefully not die too much. I'm gonna try not to die at all. I'm also gonna just try and run as fast as I can up, and I may grab some herbs along the way just to level up my herbing. But I will see you guys over there in just a second. All right, hang on. Alrighty, we are down here in I can't remember the name of it. Jintha Alor. Got some juicy stuff that will try to distract us. I'm gonna try and just ride up and not stop. Oh, I should have turned on my Devo aura. Thankfully, these guys are not elites anymore. It's going to be something interesting. In hardcore, you're not really supposed to um, join, like make a group to do like elite quest. So I'm wondering how that will kind of play out with quests like this, especially on the Horde side. Yeah, I don't think any of these is really going to give us too much trouble. Oh no. Yeah, we need that tender wolf meat because that's our next skill. And so we got the Mallet of Zul'Farrak. And it is actually a usable one-hander now. Not great, but it's definitely going to be better damage output than our Crescent of Forlorn Spirits, which we've kind of outgrown a bit. Whoops. Okay. So now back down to Netherguard Keep, which will be quite a bit of a flight. Do I have... Oh wait, never mind. It's not going to be much of a flight at all. So that was actually fairly painless.
Best deals in all of Stormwind, my friend. Won't find any better. Now, what can I help you with?
Gonna empty out my inventory, or as much of it as I can. Yeah, it's a pretty good shield. Okay, so let me drop some stuff off in the auction house here. Let's need to find a friendly rogue to pop those open for us eventually. Okay. Whoops.
Where is it you would like to go, lad? For just a few coin, my griffins can get
Alright,
you
down to
faster
Nethergard, and we
than
will
the
turn
swiftest
in... Sharpbeak's Feather. And then I will probably off-screen... Well, we've got 2 to go back to Root Theron Village. And then 1 in Booty Bay. But I'll just turn that in. I'll turn that in off-screen so it doesn't go anywhere. I'll probably do that off-screen as well. Just... Excuse me. And then turn that in. And that'll get me... I think that will actually let him start teaching me some better recipes. But I should be able to get plenty of tender wolf meat in Feralas. But I'll do those off screen. I don't know about the Root Theron Village quest. I can't remember where those lead to. So I'll probably start the next video with those turn-ins, and then probably go down to Tabaris, do those turn-ins, and we will see how far I can make it into Zul'Farrak solo. Do you guys think that would be fun to watch? I think so. See how tough Antazul is. That's going to be a hard... a hard fight, because there's so many ads. Thaddeus?
Ah, yes. This feather belongs to a fine griffin, one destined for great thing, if he can survive into adulthood undamaged. You wish to find him? Then listen close, brave adventurer. I'll find out where your griffin is, but first you have to do something for me. There's a troll in Zul'Farrak, Necrum Gutshua, who possesses a medallion I would very much like to study. Bring me that medallion, and I'll use my powers to find Sharpbeak. Zul'Farrak is across the ocean to the west, in the desert of Tanaris. Very good.
All right. Did you see that parkour? Did you see that? Oh goodness. All right. In our next episode, let's see. What would be the easiest way to get? Well, you know, we've got that turn in Booty Bay.
Where would you like to fly to?
Go to Booty Bay.
Light.
All right, so I'm going to go and call that an episode. So I'm going to go to Booty Bay and then hop across and go to Root Theron Village. And I will start the episode there. And then we will go down to Tanaris and we will see how a solo run at 47 will do in Zul'Farrak. All right, I will see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.